With billions of XRP held in escrow as liquidity reserves, Swift and Ripple are getting close to signing a deal to use XRP for cross-border payments. When I woke up, this sounded amazing, damn it. I took a shower, my teeth were brushed. As I shaved, I was grinning so broadly that I nearly cut myself. When I returned to Twitter to begin constructing my conversation for today, I discovered that they had been hijacked. Oh no, man, it might. I was getting dressed during that little lovely moment, which lasted for about 10 or 15 minutes. Man, I felt amazing, and then no more. Okay, let's see what went wrong. As well as some responses from our fellow XRP soldiers. Some folks must be frustrated, don't they? As a result, it was present everywhere. They posted it on Twitter. Their Telegram account has it. They posted it on their Facebook page. Everywhere. That news was released by Watch Your Guru, isn't that correct? Then, it appears, the previous post, which has since been removed, was posted by someone who had compromised our account. Does that operate that way? Something is posted, you are hacked, and the hacker posted it. All right, I understand. We have taken drastic precautions to prevent hacking and have activated 2FA. That's not good. Even with 2FA enabled, these were compromised. Ladies and gentlemen, it is certain that we will all perish. We're investigating, and as soon as we have more information, we'll let you know. We are attempting to contact X support. I wish you luck in that endeavor. X support is no longer available. And there are currently about 4 employees working at Twitter who provide help. You will never make it through. You will never be able to connect. Okay. Next, XRP. Did your Facebook account also got hijacked? Broccoli asked. As soon as something is posted on the Watcher, you guys need to grasp this. The information is immediately pulled from the group's Twitter account and posted to all of their other items, correct? It just goes, okay? When it's breaking news or anything like, here is a detailed account of what transpired. I'm happy that they took this action so that we might learn how to prevent being hacked ourselves. Claims that our former account was compromised today. 2 weeks ago, we suspected an attempt to breach our account and sent a message to an ex-employee. What we know is that on March 5th, a Telegram user emailed us a legitimate XCOM link to one of our X posts, which we thought was a social engineering attempt to gain access to our account. Nevertheless, we saw that the URL was formatted oddly and that it was an official staging site for X developers utilizing X's official domain. Nevertheless, it contained a token query string or specified path, which is not typically present in X links. Since it was an official link, we did not give it much thought, but we did send a note to C. Stanley, X's head of cybersecurity, just in case. This individual must be the security chief, perhaps someone to look up to in case something goes wrong. Allows turn on the bell notice and allow me simply follow this individual. In this manner, I can safeguard you all and notify you if anything else arises. We did see, though, that the URL was formatted oddly. It was a staging site for X developers that used X's official domain. Nevertheless, it had a token query string or specified path, which is not typically present in X links. Did I read that more than once? Since it was an official link, we didn't give it much thought, but just in case, here is the message to the X's head of cybersecurity. Oh, yeah, they certainly didn't want to be known for releasing this information. Here it is. Then all of that information is here, and this is the item they were discussing. The team discovered an unauthorized post posted to our account on March 21st at 2:05 a.m. UTC and immediately removed it. After that, we reset the password and logged out of all devices connected to our account. This was the unlawful post. I would like to know if anyone has the time to hack Watcher Guru for XRP and Ripple. For example, who does that? I'm not sure. All of our social media accounts automatically combined our posts. Everything receives just-in or breaking posts. We can confirm that the same Tier 10K was recently hacked, but we are unable to confirm that the attack was caused by a specific link. So they were hacked and so was someone else. Therefore, please be extremely cautious when updating. We also observed that the attacker had restricted Ripple and Brownhouse from our account due to a fabricated report response from their staff. Fascinating. I'm not sure. Just exercise extreme caution. If you can afford it, attempt to utilize a computer where you do your research when you're in the cryptocurrency space. That has nothing to do with any of your cryptocurrency wallets, correct? You purchase and trade cryptocurrency on a different computer, right? Even if you have faith in the sender, please do not click on any links they send you if you cannot afford them. I mean, their account might be compromised? Although it is unsettling, we will inevitably become victims unless laws and restrictions are implemented. Thus, Crypto Hey Barbie said, "Is this true? Correct? I believe that many of us thought, yeah, I was feeling good. I started the shampoo. In addition to dancing, I was whistling and singing. In the shower, I nearly fell. The photo was just knocked off my desk. I was going nuts this morning, I was. Is the arrangement with Ripple almost complete? Crazy thing, huh? Okay. The same thing applies to this individual named XRP Maleficix. Don't you think? Understandably irritated. BitTrue official even treated the information from Watcher Guru as if it were news. Oh no, we all know where things originate from, so I suppose BitTrue has some sort of official news crew that goes out and checks things instead than just copying Watcher Guru. Naturally, Sexy Stock Slayer then claimed that the Watcher Guru account had been hacked. The hacker, however, attempted to inflate XRP. This one is nonsense, in my opinion. Instead than spreading false XRP news, a hacker who gained access to this account would have pumped any random Solana pump fund. I think this individual is right. The amount of money that could be invested in XRP by a single arbitrary tweet is insufficient to double or triple its value, isn't it? To truly accomplish it, billions of dollars, actual billions, would have to be invested. Pumping some Solana or XRP fraudulent tokens, for example, would be far simpler. Watcher, perhaps. Guru is aware of something, but they unintentionally revealed it. I'm not sure. Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea. This time is fascinating, fascinating, fascinating. Anonymous adds that Swift is preparing something unique. Be prepared, XRP, correct? Recall that many of us believe it to be a one versus the other situation. We will publicly praise them, despite Ripple's belief that it's me against them. They will have our agreement. I take it that we will encourage them to do better, and when they don't, we'll take over and proudly put things right. For less than a penny, we will assist individuals, nations, companies, and institutions in instantly transferring value. The future is that. Additionally, MasterCard and Ripple have a collaboration. Additionally, MasterCard CEO Michael Maybach stated in March 2022 that Swift might cease to exist in 5 years. That is entirely accurate. It was said that way, correct. After then, some more people did voice their displeasure, but Swift is the real culprit here. Claims that Swift doesn't do roughly $5 trillion every day. Overnight, XRP's market capitalization will increase by $5 trillion. 5 2023, 22, 3, 22, 25, Bubba Cubs. Naturally, this is the message. Then, this individual is making the connections between all of this. Assuming a velocity of 5 to 10 and 56 billion tokens, XRP's price could potentially reach 3,000 to 6,500 with full adoption, handling all 5 trillion of Swift's daily volume. You know what? Let's do something more with this. Let's get a better understanding of what is being discussed and whether this is true. Let's do this then. Hold on then. I take it that they want us to manage all 5 trillion moving supplies? 56 billion tokens. If there are 56 billion XRP in circulation and $5 trillion worth of currency being moved daily via Ripple, and how much does that alter XRP's price? We'll see. I enjoy learning new things. Okay, let's continue reading this even if it has provided us with some numbers. On the other hand, a more practical ceiling with a 10 to 20% partial dominance sits at roughly 500,1500 over the long run. Compared to $3 to $5, 6,500, it seems more realistic. Additionally, this footage is available here. By the end of 2024, the CEO of Ripple projects that the size of the cryptocurrency industry will have doubled to around $5 trillion.